on the 23rd of May, I have a very urgent announcement. I need everyone to pay attention. We are, over the course of the next few weeks, maybe months, planning on leaving YouTube and probably Facebook. Now, listen, there are different reasons for that. Some of the reasons are obvious to many: censoring, taking down videos that they don't like, that they don't agree with. Coming in the future, I believe that there's going to be a total ban and removal of videos as well as channels that speak against controversial issues that to us as Bible believers are not controversial at all. I'm coming to you live right now. That's how urgent this is. I hopped on here just now. I'm going to make it short because when I type a long newsletter, my arthritis and carpal tunnel starts acting up, and the more I can do verbally, the better I am. So in just recent weeks, they blocked the English YouTube channel because we played a song that belongs to somebody else, which I would have gladly taken down. And then on the Portuguese channel, they gave us one strike, meaning three strikes, you're out, you're permanently removed, your channel, because we had the nerve to try to ask people to help us with the Avia scriptures, which are being translated into Portuguese even as we speak. So we see that the warning signs are everywhere. You know that. Anybody on Facebook and anybody on YouTube, you know the issues. You're familiar with the issues. So we are in the process of having to take immediate action. Now, I'm going to show you that over the next few weeks, maybe a month or so, as we begin to phase out YouTube and Facebook altogether, we're going to lose some contacts, but it's very important that those of you who are regulars, who learn, who grow, who learn the deep things of Yahuwah, who are challenged, who are affirmed in their righteous faith by finished work, categorical doctrine, that you guys continue to be my students. And in a way, it's good that we're going to be phasing out Facebook and YouTube, because I'll see who my students really are. If they're really my students, and many of you are, and I praise Yahweh for each and every one of you, each and every family that is one of my students. I'm going to see who comes with us. And so in a way, it's kind of a weeding process to see who are the serious ones who will follow us. So having said all that, within the next few weeks, we're going to phase out YouTube and Facebook. Don't misunderstand me. We're still going to be broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook as long as we can for a few weeks. But at some point, I'm going to pull the plug, because I know this prophetically, and many of you also know the same thing. They pull the plug on you. Some of you have been in timeout. Some of you have been in jail. For instance, on Facebook, we for several years we were not allowed to put out our rstne.com because apparently they felt it was dangerous, where you can't speak a word against the LBGT community because that's hate speech, or you can't stand up for biblical values. You can't stand up for the so-called Judeo-Christian values. So it is incumbent. I come to you urgently. I come to you live, right here, and I'm going to send this video out to as many stations as I can. We are asking each and every one who is committed to continue to grow, to continue to learn, to continue to mature, to continue to be discipled with us under the umbrella of Your Arms of Love to Israel congregation. Many of you are so vital and precious to us. You're part of a worldwide global congregation where we meet and get together every Shabbat. We meet and get together every one of the feast days, every one of the Moadim. So we are going to be broadcasting primarily on Rumble. And we set up our channel so there are no ads. There are no ads that are going to be offensive or challenging or political. But we need you to subscribe. Okay, so on your screen, you'll see the Rumble channel, and also right there on the bottom you'll see the URL rumble.com. Okay, /C / Your Arms of Love to Israel Congregation. So you have it right there. Okay, so please go to the Rumble channel immediately. And I do mean immediately, because I don't know how fast, and how long we're going to have to be able to stay on there. Or let me change it. How long we're going to be able to stay where we are now. And number two, when the Ruach HaKadosh, the Holy Spirit, tells me to pull the plug. Okay? And I believe it's not too far ahead of time. Now you'll see, I just refreshed the page, so you'll see that on the Rumble channel, we have live. See? Right there, live. So once you subscribe to the Rumble channel, you'll be able to access all of our broadcasts live, including other teachings and recordings that we may not do live. But every time we go live, whether it's Shabbat, whether it's for the feast or the Moadim, once you subscribe and become a follower, you'll have access to this channel on Rumble, which is a very, very quickly fast-growing platform, free from censorship, free from First Amendment speech issues that seek to curtail. And it's really not complicated. Anybody that knows how to use YouTube or knows how to use Facebook, you're going to know how to use Rumble. It's the same thing. So there are really no excuses for not taking a few minutes to subscribe, because you don't want to lose contact with us, because there's going to come a point where the Ruach HaKadosh, the set-apart spirit, will tell me that's it. Okay? It's time to shift all of our live streaming to a First Amendment platform where we are free to share and to stand for moral, scriptural values without being censored, or the threat of being censored, or threatened with strikes. We already have one strike on each of our channels in Portuguese and also in English, and then 3 strikes, you're out. 3 strikes, they take you down. Not only they take you down, you lose all the videos. So once you subscribe, not only you're going to get notices, make sure you check notices. You'll be able to follow us and keep in contact with all of our teachings. You're not going to miss anything. It's absolutely free, and I do mean free. In addition, all the teachings are saved in video on the library, just like on YouTube. So once a broadcast is concluded, okay, you're going to have the previous teachings right there for you for replay. So you'll see right here, urgent action for my students. That's right now. Okay, this is where we're broadcasting right now. So you just click, you see it go live. You click this here, and you'll see, okay, this is where we're broadcasting right now. So you just click, okay, and then you'll have all the past videos from past Shabbats and feasts. Every time we go, it's right here. It's saved in the library. See, it's saved right here. So this is from a few weeks back. So if you missed,
Naomi nos está diciendo de estos individuos. Let's say that, somebody else wrote it. Digamos que alguien más lo escribió. But this is Naomi's testimony.
So if you missed the live broadcast, everything here is saved, just like YouTube. So no excuses. If you know how to use YouTube, you're going to know how to use Rumble. And in the end, you'll be happier. We'll be happier. We won't have to compromise. We won't have to be threatened. We won't have to succumb to any kind of threats or any kind of action. And another way that you can access our teachings, now again, we're going to be phasing this out over the next few weeks, okay? So it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, but it's good to get into the habit of watching on Rumble and getting familiar with it, so it's a little bit easier for you to use. Now, in addition to that, we are going to be broadcasting the same stream that you're going to have available to you in the Rumble channel. We're going to have it on the home page of Your Arms of Love to Israel. Okay? So right on the home page, you're not going to have to scroll through. You're not going to have to go looking for pages. As soon as you go to the main Yadi website, as soon as you go to the main Yadi website, you're going to have right at the top, right at the very top. Let me raise this up for you a little bit. Where it says Shalom from Yadi, you're going to have the same thing. Look, you have the schedule. You're going to have the weekly schedule right there. You're going to have it listed in English, and you're going to have it in Portuguese. And then all you have to do is take your cursor and click right here. Rumble live stream. See? And that'll take you right to the channel. So there are two ways that you can stay in contact with us in the next few weeks when we eventually decide to preempt any actions, unrighteous actions toward us. And all we really want to do is have the freedom to preach the Besorah. So if you're one of our students and Yo has planted you with our ministry, we broadcast in English, we broadcast in Spanish and Portuguese. The schedule is going to remain the same. Okay? So, again, you can go to the Yadi homepage. You won't have to scroll through the menu or anything. It's right on the homepage, right at the top. All you have to do is take your cursor and go right here where it says live streaming, Rumble, live streaming, and it'll take you right to the page, and you can watch the service. Okay? Or, as I said earlier, you can simply go right to the page, right to the channel. So there are two ways that you're going to be accessing everything, the live broadcast, live streams, and all the archives. You could either go right to the Your Arms of Love to Israel Congregation channel, or you can go to the Yadi website, the homepage, and let me give you that URL again so you'll see it right here at the top. Your Arms of Love to Israel Congregation.org. Your Arms of Love to Israel Congregation.org. And you could access the channel through our main homepage. Those are the two ways you could access the channel. But either way, however you decide to access it, you must sign up, follow, become a subscriber, and follow. And you won't miss a thing. So that's just about it for now. We wanted to update you. We're going to share this with you a few more times in the upcoming weeks. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And what's really neat, I'm going to show you here, it has everything. Like I said earlier, it has all the library teachings, anything you missed from last week or the week before. See? All the teachings that you may have missed for some reason, they're right on here for you in the library. And everything, of course, is absolutely free. And then once you access, see that? Look at this. We already have the chat. So you're going to have your live chat. You're not going to miss anything. You're going to be able to chat with us just like you did before. So Franco's already on there. So I'm going to say to him, Shalom Franco. So you have the chat right there. And it has all the features just like you would have on YouTube or on Facebook. Actually better, because we're going to be on Rumble, we're going to be able to be broadcasting in 1080. Okay? Facebook, I don't know if you know this, they downgrade your stream to 720 or 480, depending on your bandwidth. Okay? So if you've been watching on YouTube or on Facebook, but more Facebook, they downgrade your stream to 720 or 480. YouTube does broadcast at 1080. So see, Franco just answered. Shalom, Franco. Shalom, shalom. So you see how this all works. So he's already subscribed. He's all set. He doesn't have to worry about missing any teachings, and especially a lot of you on Facebook who tune in once in a while. We don't get a lot of response from Facebook. So if you're on Facebook now and you don't want to lose contact with us, let me strongly suggest that you subscribe immediately. Okay? So that just about covers everything that I wanted to cover. I wanted to get this out to you as quickly as possible. So just to reiterate, we will continue on YouTube and Facebook over the next few weeks, patiently going through Shavuot, giving everybody time to make the adjustments. But it's not that hard. Let me add one more thing before we go. We checked earlier today on the Rumble application in Google and also in Apple. Okay? So if you have Android or you have Google, it doesn't matter. Rumble has a great app. It is free. It's awesome. It's clear. The picture is much clearer. Actually, the picture is much clearer than it is on YouTube. Okay? Without all those stupid advertisements and all the other things. You can see we have a subscription here where we don't have any advertisements. So they have a really good app. You got the Google app, and then you have the Apple app. And you can download that right to your phone, right to your cell phone. So if somebody says, well, I don't have a desktop or I don't have internet. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, none of that matters. Because you can go to the Google Play Store, you can go to Apple, download the Rumble app, and put the Rumble app right on your phone, just like you do with YouTube. And then you could watch Rumble right on your phone and never miss a beat. All right? So that more or less brings you all up to date. And it's such a blessing. Let me see if... Okay, Red Kachina joined us. You see how easy it is? Red Kachina, shalom there, Red Kachina. I'm Blue Kachina. How's that sound? I hope Kachina's a clean word. I'm sure it is, but I don't know. But I'm hoping it is. But you see how easy it is. The chat is awesome. You've got your icons, and you don't have to worry about censorship or anything else. Okay? So it's been a true blessing to be with each and every one of you. Please spread the word. Share this video, please, with all your students, because I'm assuming a lot of your students are also our students, right? Because they learn, all of us learn under one umbrella, and we all learn where we're planted. So again, shalom, shalom. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll be in touch. Baruch Hashem, Yahuwah.